What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day so far. We've got the final 6 floors of the Storm Tower coming up. So of course, I want to quickly brief you guys on the teams that I will be utilizing, and we'll kind of stick with a free-to-play approach here as well. If you guys don't have the Accursed built up, if you guys don't have the New Mutants, if you guys don't have Daring Warriors built up, we can still get it done here. Of course, as well, I don't recommend skipping Daring Warriors because now they're basically a must-needed team, not only just for Battle World Maestro, but of course as well for the Surfer Breaker, and of course now with the Storm Tower and the final 6 floors being added as well. So I don't recommend skipping it if you guys can. Try to bring them up if you can. So let's quickly go over the roster here. And again, like I said, we'll quickly talk about the teams that I used previously, and I will attach the gameplay footage that I have if you guys want a quick little perusal through it as well, if you guys want a quick peek at it before it is live. But of course as well, like I said, I will try to stick from a free-to-play perspective and keeping teams fairly reasonable. First team, we're going to use Cabal with Guardian and Daemon. This is a great team here because a lot of people have access to Brimstone and Cabal from previous meta teams and Cosmic Crucible as well, and this is a good one here. Now, you don't necessarily need to have Daemon. If you want to utilize your Old Man Logan, if you want to utilize some of your other big hitters, you can, but this is a quick one here where I can basically 2-tap it in about 30 seconds. Like I said, I'll attach the gameplay if you guys want to go through it as well. Fairly free-to-play friendly. The second one, we stick with Fantastic Four with Quasar. Again, fairly easy. Doesn't require Odin, doesn't require Xavier. Fairly reasonable, but nonetheless, it does require the Fantastic Four being built up. So if you guys don't have them built up, that may be a problem in itself. Third one, you do need some type of speed manipulation to cancel out the speed side of things from the Insidious 6. So that means we need either the Phoenix Force or incorporating Professor Xavier. Captain Britain would be a good choice as well here, but it is restricted by the fact that we can't bring him in due to the fact that it's mutants. So you got to stick either with the Phoenix Force or Professor Xavier. And finally, we can finish things off with number 4 here. The 4th node is where it does start requiring a curse, but we were able to get it done here with Surfer Breaker, Mephisto, Null. Now, there is some variants here. Lots of people have done it without Thanos or Dormammu. Some people use Doom, and some people use other characters like Doctor Strange Heartless. There's flexibility here. The quarterback kind of making this entire thing possible is Mephisto and Null, and as long as you have those 2 key pieces there, they should be fine. And Surfer Breaker is basically just a cherry on top because he'll top their health off if needed. The 5th section, you guys will see that Daemon is here once again here. This is the first section where you can use Daring Warriors. If you don't have Daring Warriors, then stick with this comp of with a Daemon, Thunderstrike, Sentry, Songbird, and Storm. And again, you'll see that my level 64 Sentry isn't really effective here, so hence why we don't use this team. I actually use my Daring Warriors, but my boy Rage, he does it with this team, and I will attach his link in the video. But hence why my Daemon is here and on the first section, because I actually didn't use this team. I used the Daring Warriors, and hence why he's here. So if you guys do decide to run this combo, just make sure you're not double dipping with the Daemon on the first node. Try to stick with something with Old Man Logan. They are very good for that first node. They'll make short work of those guys. So last and final node is the first instance where you need the New Mutants. We are able to get it done with some Immortals. Very quick. Just requires a little bit of strategic positioning and attacking, but you can get it done here, and nonetheless, very effective team. And then as we go into number 7, we can stick with Cabal again, but we incorporate Omega Red this time with LDS. The speed manipulation from these 2 characters will allow you to take down that 7th node. And again, I'll touch the gameplay footage already if you guys want an early peek at it before it is live. Second, we use again a non-Xavier team here. But if you do have Odin or you have Xavier, obviously use the Mythics if you can. Silver Surfer Symbiote, Void Knight, I guess is his name. He works really well here because he gets a ton of speed bar, and of course as well, Lalandra just shake things up, and she also summons the Gladiator when things get a little tight, and that's the team we utilize there. And last and final node that we can do free to play here without the Accursed, without New Mutants, is this Phoenix Force team on the final section here, where we can utilize them with Sebastian Shaw, and you can bring in Emma Frost, you can bring in really, I found out that the 5th doesn't really matter as much. As long as you have those 4 core pieces, you should be fine. And finally, if you are able to kind of progress past number 9, number 10 will require a Cursed, and number 11 will require Daring Warriors, and that's kind of where I stopped. I stopped at number 11 because I did not get through number 12 last time because we didn't have the new moons built up and our Immortals did not work. But yeah, this time we'll see what happens here. Maybe I'll bring my Exalted X-Men up. But other than that, guys, those are the 9 teams here. Like I said, again, I'll just recap it. Daemon, Cabal, Fantastic Four. We've got our Phoenix Force. Then we start using a Null Mephisto for the first section of the Accursed. Then we run basically this Storm Daemon Thunderstrike combo, and then we finish things off in the first section with our Immortal X-Men. So hopefully that makes sense there. And then on top of that, like I said, if you guys are able to get through the next sections, you can use Cabal again with section 7, Fantastic Four with the next section here with Surfer, Void Knight, and of course as well Phoenix Force to finish things off here. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully it gives you guys some perspective on how I did it with free to play. And of course as well, I was able to get to node 11 because I do have my curse built up way back in the negative zone days. And of course as well, my Daring Warriors I have had to build up now due to the Surfer Breaker, due to Maestro, and of course as well due to the Storm Tower. So don't skip these guys out if you can. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for this one. Hopefully it gives you guys a quick little heads up on what's to come. And of course as well, good luck with the Storm Tower, and I'll see you guys in the next one.